Yeah, hello everyone. In today's session, we will look after how to perform arithmetic operations using JavaScript. Right, without wasting much time, let us start to get the output which I have shown in the snapshot. Right, if you observe carefully in the snapshot, there is one heading that is arithmetic operations using JavaScript, and after that, you look after here. Here I have designed all the labels and text boxes and buttons, and I placed it in a table. That means we already know how to use HTML tables, right? So we know how to give the labels, we know how to write the text boxes, all those things we already learned. Let us apply all these things, let us design the first form, and after that we will try to get the output of arithmetic operations using JavaScript. Right, so I already opened here. Straight away I will write HTML code and head section. After that, body section. This is a very good practice if you straight away type the structure. And I am giving title as arithmetic operations using JS. Title close, and I will also need to write script, right, so that I simply open the tag and close the tag. Later I will look after it. Next, right, I will go to the form. So in form we need to remember, sorry, in body section we need to remember that we are going to declare a form. That means label, text box will all come under the form section. Form tag, opening and closing. And after that, what is the first thing? First thing is in a heading, arithmetic operations using JavaScript. So straight away I use the h1 tag, arithmetic operations using JavaScript. This is my heading. I close the heading tag, and after that I need to define the table, right? So table, in table, first I need to define the rows, right? First row tr is there, and inside the tr I need to define the data. What is the first data? Enter first number, that is a label. So I define the label, a label, and I give some id also. It is practice in this manner. It is a good practice. When you go in real time, it will helpful for you. Label id, and my label is enter first number, the first number, and after that close the label section. And after that I need to close the td, and after that I need to again open the td, and I need to define the text box, right? So we know how to define the text box. Input type equal to text, and give the id also as txt1, right? And simply close the td, and here I completed my first row, right? If you observe carefully, this is the first row. Enter first number and text box is there. Next we will go to the second row. For second row tr. So without wasting much time, I will copy this and paste this, and I will change the IDs. So label 2, and here second number, and for text txt2, right? Like this I completed my 2 rows. And next, what is the third row? Third row is all about buttons, right? So straight away I define the tr. Inside the tr, input type equal to button, the value equal to add on click. By clicking I need to I need to call a function. So I will define a function. I'll give the name for the function as my add, right? And after that I will simply again copy it and I will paste it. This is the TD section. TD section. TD section. And I will close the TD section. Right. So here I will change my subtraction. Right. And what is the another button is there? That is called MUL multiplication. Right. So simply copy it and paste it and change the names MUL, and here the function name is MUL. Right. So let us save it and let's check. One second. Let's check the output. Let's check the output. Okay, perfectly clear here, right? So it is perfectly clear, right? Right. So now what I need to do? I need to do is if I add anything number, if I add any number, so by pressing add button, I need to get a message of 56 plus 4 equal to some value. That is called 60 some value I need to get. If I press subtraction, if I press multiplication, I need to get the arithmetic operation, right? So for that, what the thing is finally left is scripting part, right? So straight away, first define the my add function, right? Function my add. So for that what I need to do means I need to define a variable x equal to document dot get element by id. Document dot get element by id. And what is my id? txt1, single quotation, txt1 and single quotation close. So what are the value I have entered the text box, that value need to be stored in this variable. So for that I need to tell to this dot value and semicolon and var y. Same document dot get element by id, single quotation, txt2 single quotation close dot value, right? And after that var z equal to x plus y, and after that alert z. So I will show you the output. So we will get one mistake. Let us observe here. What is that? So I refresh it and I gave 5 plus 5 and I press add. What I got? 55. But what the answer I need to get? I need to get 10. Why it happened like that? So we need to check here. So because here inside the text box, whatever the thing I have written, it considered as a string. So a string is stored here in the x value. A string is stored in the y value. So two strings x plus y, that means it automatically make concatenation. For that reason, I need to parse this particular x value, right? For that, parse int, the same way parse int right, and save it and refresh it. Let's do 10 plus 5 and get the answer 15, right? So I will show you sometimes, right? We will again write up one more value, 5 plus 4, I press add 9, right? So like this I simply completed the addition operation. In the same way I need to do for the multiplication. Very simple, just copy this and paste it, and simply change the my sub, and here change the operation minus, save it and test it. 5 5 subtraction, you got the 0, and addition you got the 10, right? The same way, control C, control V, my mul, mul, and change here operation, save it, and refresh it, right? Just 9 7 9 sevens are 63, and subtraction 2, and finally addition 16, right? So I think we finally complete, but by adding the border value. So because it is not looking like a table, so simply we need to show as the output came, we need to bring the same as the output which I have shown in the PPT, right? For the border equal to, I have given 1, and after that refresh it and check it, right? This is the simple way of performing arithmetic operations using JavaScript, right? So you try to implement this operation by using external JavaScript. So you try to implement and send the output to my email ID, which I already given in my yesterday session, right? Okay, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel.